Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Arsenal taking on Chelsea.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Smile 1, 2, 3. Assalamualaikum. Selamat malam. Yang berpuasa jangan lupa like and share. Tetek scrolling. Tetek scrolling. Siapa komen? Salam, agak salam. Semangat Superstar kembali. Oh, head to head. Boleh. Salam Fik, agak salam. So nak 10 bintang. 10 bintang head to head pun payah dah. So malam ni kita buat apa malam ni? Malam ni kita push run lah, push run untuk head to head dengan siapa nak review kita open lah. So siapa nak review macam biasa boleh baca dekat atas tu 10 coin, okey.
Arsenal have given us away.
Okay, Suara dengar kan? Semai dulu. Nah.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Oh, no stopping him. Can he put them in front? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how
harga pemain bila naik?
That's a great goal.
Bila naik? Naik waktu harga minyak turun. Harga minyak turun, harga pemain naik. Habis lah. Saya ingat pada habis tak. Tanya bila pemain turun. Harga pemain turun, harga minyak turun, dia turun lah harga ni. Tak tahu, saya tak tahu. Atas demand lah, atas permintaan. Dia atas permintaan. Kalau ramai yang membeli player tu, maka harga dia akan meningkat. Kalau permintaan dia kurang, harga dia akan turun. Dia ikut permintaan dengan ikut event. Kalau event baru, naik. Kalau permintaan dia ramai pakai tu, naik. Kalau macam kurang pakai, event pun tahun bila, event pun dah sebelum ni pun ada yang okey, dah tak okey tu, turun. Kalau macam player yang ada yang player yang tak famous pun yang ramai tu sebab event, dia faktor event, faktor apa lagi, faktor event, permintaan. Dia main peranan lah harga-harga player market tu. Faham tak? Saya cakap ni, saya tak faham pula. Dia macam tu, ikut demand. Macam Yek kata tu ikut demand. Permintaan lah, betul ya, permintaan. Kalau ramai orang nak beli dia, so harga dia akan melambung lah. Tu je. Faham lah. Syah, berapa dah Fi? Tak kira 2180. Yang kau abang sihat ke? Ni dah boleh buat live, boleh bercakap, boleh tengok komen. Sihat Waalaikumsalam. Sihat.
And promising stuff from Arsenal. In possession to give them the lead maybe. And a goal to re-establish.
Tak nak ambil bola. Aku duk fikir ni nak ambil bola. Aku rasa dekat bahagian tengah aku nak ambil. Sebut pasal tengah tu, confirm ramai abang ambil guli, tapi aku nak relax dulu lah. Aku nak tengok week 3 dengan 4 aku ada yang nice lagi pada tu kan. Tu lah. Jangan. Wadidak. Wadidak pun benda dah. Tengok lagi dalam. Macam biasalah buka apa ni. Jam saya ada kan, tapi saya simpan untuk 22k. Ke kita buka pack 7,000 lah. Ke buka pack 7,500 kan. Aku duk tengah memikir ni nak buka pack 7,500 ke 22,000. Kalau 22,000 aku nak kena push rank kau mana ni. Nak cari jam. Aku buka 7.5k je ni. Saya bang, salam.
really struck it cleanly.
Sebab kebarangkalian nak dapat 100 tapi kalau 107k tu memang dah keluar animation 109 kan paling rendah. Kebarangkalian nak dapat tu agak rendah tapi okey je boleh lah try. Tu duduk kekang nak buat ke tak? Hei, tak buat. Rugi. Kena buat juga. Tengok bang, aku salam. Aku nak buka 22k. Kalau dapat guli kat pack tu je masalah tak lak. Tak lak tu yang aku buka pack besar tu. Jadi hu buat ya Abi. Oi ya. Tengok dah. Yang tak ada exam ke kau? Ni apa? Wih, naik duk taktikal menjadi. Jadi. Aku dah ambil guli bang. Ambil guli lah. Hold up. Sebelah bintang. Berapa bintang lah sekarang ni? 3 bintang dah lagi. 3 bintang lagi bos. Syak kita kira lagi sekali syak kan. Ada berapa? Ada berapa syak? Tak silap aku dah 2180 dah. Mana cukup lagi nak buat. Kena impun jam tu. Esok lah kan 2.4. Tambah apa pula dah 900. Pam. Tambah apa pula dah. Tadi kira link. Dapat link pula 9 sat. Tu 285 tambah apa pula. Tadi kira link. Oh, dia tambah 10. 2190. Baru lepas tengok video yang baru kata nak buka yang 22k jam tu, saya dapat itu fantasy. Itulah. Dapat fantasy. Macam mana kan Sak fikir? Kalau aku buat dekat 22 tu, kebarangkalian kita nak dapat. Tapi tu saya tengok balik 15k tak ada dah kan. Kau ada lagi? Oh 15k yang tu lah, mengarut tu lah. Mana lagi dok dok lagi lah. Ni malam ni, ini mission dia. Ni mission kita malam ni. Dok lagi. Manager mood dah. Belum lagi. Belum start. Yang tu paling gila ni. Push. Nak buka ke tak atas ni? Buka ke tak? Nak buka ke tak atas ni? Tak payah buka. Lek lu. Kau nak buka? Nak buka atas ni? Kok ada exchange yang boleh buat 111 tapi kena guna shark. Tak lag manager satu. Kan senang nak push tu. Nak buka dah tak payah lag tu. Okey, event pun tak settle semua settle dah rasanya event. Event rasa semua settle dah. Aku bagi taktikal tak menjadi pun. Lagi aku pakai taktikal aku ni. Kita main manager mode tu lagi. Lepas tu kita push rank kot lah. Siapa-siapa nak review ke apa ke ni lah. Mana tak dapat exchange tu? Alah. Tengok lagi. Cek lagi lah. Aku malam ni aku nak fokus push run tu. Sampai 7 okey lah tu. Apa? Head to head. Tu pun duk naik turun. Mari duk main 7-6, 7. Dia main, saya main apa game lah semalam? 4 game ke? Ke 3 game? Rasa macam 3 game. 3 game. Menang 2 kali, kalah sekali. Saya mudah dali 900 shot sebab tumbal Nesta. Tumbal Nesta. Ni apa hal loading lama oi. Kau nak game tak? Sudah.
I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester City up against Arsenal.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game.
Loading je
and
lama.
that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Tak, kita sembang lu, lek-lek lu. Lek-lek lu sebelum hura kita dah lek-lek lu. Take off ke dalam. RB yang 3 player tu rasa Cafu ke Roberto Carlos? RB kan? RB Brazil icon tu. Rasa Cafu. Takkan Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos keluar dah kan? Cafu lah keluar bila? Cafu lah keluar bila? Kalau Alberto tu keluar bila? Aquafino. Kalau Alberto tu? Rasa baru lagi kalau Alberto tu. Bukan Roberto Carlos hang ni orang duk sebut. Tadi Carlos Alberto. Bila masa aku sebut Roberto Carlos? Kalau Alberto lah saya sebut tadi. Itu Ranaro baru ni. Masa aku sebut Roberto Carlos? Alberto saya sebut. Carlos Alberto. Jada juga ayat nak bergaduh. Budak ni. Ada dah lantar lah. Lebih kurang Roberto tu lah. Dia ada juga ayat nak bergaduh. Nak kata Maicon pun dia baru keluar. Takkan Maicon ke? Dia ayat dia nak bergaduh. Afiq shooting letak berapa bar? Shooting tak berapa? Yang ni dekat ni manajemen Saya letak berapa? Tak ingat. 2. Saya letak 2 semua. Pening. Tak payah pening-pening. Tak 2 semua. Settle. Michael Arab juga. Tapi Michael hero kan? Michael hero bukan icon. Yang berapa masuk, jangan lupa like and share, tag screen.
Jude Bellingham. Now with Bellingham. Well, we're into the final half hour.
Dah lebih nak tagih RB apa? Zambroto okey. Tak, kita nak ambil setiap kali kita nak ambil player tu. Alah, tak gol. Setiap kali kita nak ambil player tu saya kena pick up point rate out. Point rate out ada lagi, tapi tengoklah kalau RP tu menarik kita ambil je lah. Ada je point rate out tu, tapi saya duk fikir nak ambil dekat bahagian tengah. Nak fokus dekat bahagian tengah. Sama ada nak ambil CM ataupun CM. Tapi CM ke? Saya rasa nak ambil CM.
Very timely interception. Opportunity it is.
Come on. Oh, look.
Flag has gone up. It was really close.
Aku kalau tak ada yang menarik sampai week 4 ni ambil Devin dengan Nestor Saya pun kalau tak ada benda menarik faham lah si M siapa. Menarik benda. Malah nak sebut. Lagi ada yang menekan. Saya tunggu keeper kalau dapat ada striker je lah ambil je. Striker tu okey tengok. Tengok menekan dah. Tak sebut pun. Saya tak sebut. Si M banyak.
David Ginola. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal?
Saya tak sebut. Iceland habis lah Iceland. Iceland kelak dah kemarin. Yang tu tak payah claim dah apa. Memang dah dapat dah. Hareng macam kena last minute dah. Oh macam kena. Macam. Dah. Mantap. Seri. Jadi ni taktikal. Kadang menjadi kadang tak kan taktikal ni. Okay baik, so saya rasa saya dah ada mood nak push run. Harap ada sinaran mentari lah malam ni. Mana lagu kebangsaan kita. Okay. Oi, nak 20 bintang tu tak tahu lah jadi macam mana. Okay baik. Head to head. Bismillah, betul lah tim. Saya lagi silap tim nanya Pak Karim. Bismillah. Memang naik tu memang aku buka. Aku tak tunggu lagi. Aku tak tunggu. Kan nak tunggu esok. Esok pun buka hari lah. Esok dah nak hari lah dah. Saya dah lama tak buka apa. Buka dari hari apa? Isnin tak buka. Hari ni Selasa. Hari Ahad. Hari Sabtu lah. Weh, jadi gulik bos. On, bismillah. Member dia gulik mat. Ui, aduh lambat pasing bila. Cover bila. Cantik. Okey. Dalam. Sup. Alah. Lepas pun dah. Oh, kena counter. Cover. Aduh. Pergi bawah. Depan. Cantik.
Zambrota. Pirlo. Owen with it.
Okey. Weh, ref. Apa sampai macam tu jangan apa. Macam
De Bruyne. Van Basten has it. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. David Ginola.
Aku pun try kok. Aku punya kelajuan.
The defenders know they need to get tighter.
Hey. Hebat. Let's go lawan.
The opening goal 1-0 and they'll feel they deserve it.
Layan game. Oh, game tu. UCL. Arsenal lawan pukul 1 ni toh.
Van Basten. Gullit has it.
Wih, bapak laju. Mantap. Kejar. Bapak laju ni siapa ni? Pup.
Son.
Ui.
Cole.
Alamak.
Suddenly on the front foot.
Le.
And it's with Courtois.
Allah. Mistik pula tu. Clear. Ai. Okey.
Gareth Bale. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
4 pagi siapa lawan? 4 pagi. Yang pada baru masuk jangan lupa like share tak sikit. Like pun tak apa satu. Okey, orang kan yang pada baru masuk jangan lupa like share. Okey. Aduh. Lambat pula tu.
Cole Palmer.
Ush. Tengah macam kosong mat.
And he's
Mantap pun.
lost custody of the ball here.
Wah, potong dah. Cantik dah potong. Macam kena je. Kena
And
kan.
a goal. The keeper couldn't stop it.
Aduh.
On turns.
Sama dah.
Back underway. Level pegging. One goal apiece in this game.
Dia potong dia biar. Habis
Michael Owen. Now with Zambrotta.
Aduh.
And buying them time.
Clear. Oh. Okay.
Son.
Turam ni tak relax
Son.
kan.
Andrea Pirlo. And Arsenal now. A real opening
Bill.
now.
Let's go lah Bill.
It is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here.
Defend.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Ngalik
And
tu.
on to Forlan.
Ngalik tu. Fokus. Mantap. Belakang. Tepi.
A
Ui.
quarter of an hour remaining here.
Ui, tak ada siapa mat. Gam.
Cole.
Aku malas nak main jahat lagi ni.
Son.
Kemana Basing?
Taken away from Son.
Aduh.
Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go. With time, this could be
Macam
the
kena.
equaliser.
Kena mat. Aduh.
Excitement, level again here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Arsenal's free kick
Patutnya
here.
main jahat tadi. Awal sangat nak main jahat.
Bellingham. Jude Bellingham.
Belok. Aduh. Belum.
On to
Laju
Cole.
mat dia punya.
Son.
Okey Son. Let's go.
Can you believe it? With so little time left.
Ni orang panggil Rawan tak ada.
That will be the winner.
Rawan tak ada.
Amazing scenes here.
Well, here we can see
Lu
just how
first
good
game
this
dah
goal
macam
is.
ni.
It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Keluar game. Game minta tolong like and share kan live ni. Keluar game.
So there it is, the final whistle. And
Kita
a
peroleh kemenangan yang
satisfying
pertama.
Arsenal and the many fans around the world.
Keluar game
What do
terus.
you think of the performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Okay, dalam bintang 2 lagi mat. Mental. Dia pukul apa? 12.20. Siapa nak review saya open tau, tapi kena bagi key lah sebelum kan.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players.
Kembang?
as we
Mana ada
speak.
kembang?
I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining
Mak pakai
me for
phone
match
apa?
commentary
Xiaomi.
is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on
Ui, yang ni
tenterhooks,
pun tak
you have
relax
to say
ni.
with good reason. It's Arsenal up against
Xiaomi.
Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is
lawa je
key to
boleh
winning
display.
any football game.
It's
Which of these
besok,
teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Okay.
Gareth Bale.
Okay.
And they keep working
Okay.
away, looking for passing lanes.
Okay.
Must take the lead here.
Boom. Alah, hai.
Challenged well,
Wah,
but a
tak
corner
imbat
kick
dia
is the
pun.
outcome.
Aduh.
And the danger
Eh.
is averted.
Aku ingatkan boleh dapat duk Son. Aduh. Son pula nak kena cover. Mantap Son. Belakang lo.
Gianluca Zambrotta.
Bazaleh, jangan buat mistake. Nasib baik.
Ashley Cole.
Okay, Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham.
Okay, Bell. Okay,
Now
siapa
with
tukul?
Bellingham.
Kalau.
Still pushing for that goal that
Okay,
would see
Pirlo.
them forge ahead.
Okay, Son. Boom. Wait, look Son.
1-0 it
Let's
is.
go lah,
They've
Son.
been pushing for the opener and now they have it.
Ui, malam ni sekali rimbat, sekali
Well,
gol.
let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this.
Tertesuk,
That
weh.
struck so cleanly.
Harga
What a
weh,
good
tanya
finish.
harga pula. Picang ni, Xiaomi Mi 14. Pergi tengok harga dia berapa. Malas nak sebut.
Toni Kroos. David Ginola.
Xiaomi 14.
United might be able to cash in.
Weh, macam nak
With
kena
a
ni.
chance.
Dah.
Timely intervention.
Xiaomi 14. Pergi tengok.
Son. David Ginola.
Ui.
Now Son. Michael Owen. Well, passing moves like
Ui.
this will build
Alah,
confidence.
lambat sikit.
And the keeper is able to deal with the danger.
Lambat sikit. Kalau cepat sikit
David
jadi tu.
Ginola.
Tak relax.
Now Cruyff.
Kejar. Allah, Bazali pun keluar tu.
Kroos has support.
Satu gol tak selamat lagi bang. Nasib baik.
Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And a
clear
solid
Owen.
clearance.
Allah, clear ke mana Owen.
And 1 minute of stoppage time.
Tak
has
selamat
been
lagi
added
bos.
on.
Okay, baik.
The first half here comes to an end.
Dembele satu tinggal saya lebih hebat dari Son bang. Apa dia macam ni?
Back underway then and work
Ha?
to do for
Dembele
United, given the
1-0-3.
scoreline.
Aduh, main dah buat ayat race baik.
Passing it around as the set
Alright.
goes on for an equaliser. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball.
Oh, iyalah Dembele awak je paling hebat kat dunia. Tak apalah.
And on
Saya
to
tak hebat
Ginola.
pun. Tak apalah, Son saya nak buku kedua. Son saya buku kedua boleh tak?
No way for the opposition to contain him.
Tak apalah, tak hebat tapi 2 gol dah. Son Heung-min saya bergol. Macam mana?
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Aduh.
Lilian Thuram. The ball with Rodri.
Play,
Just
boss.
the challenge that was required.
Okey, cantik. Gol ketiga apa? Tak boleh. Member dah jaga dah. Ha.
Might be a chance here.
Gigi lah apa.
Another one. It's turning into an absolute.
Dah lah, aku malas nak layan pok kat pemain. Aku nak fokus 3-0 lah.
3 goals without reply. Alphonso Davies. Zidane on the ball. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Toni Kroos.
Ini. Alah, macam kena.
Can he take advantage?
Kena.
And there is the goal.
Ini
He's
juga tu.
found the net. Shy and confined. So making the substitution now. And that's great work to keep it in play.
Allah, mistake.
Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. And into the last 15 minutes of action.
Ayah, dia nak comeback ni.
Cruyff. Good looking sequence.
Ini kita tidak boleh benarkan. Allah, defend barai tu. Defend barai tu.
Keep them down, and it sets up
Oh, kena main jahat.
this finish.
Kena main jahat. Tak boleh ni.
Ginola.
Member nak comeback, anjay.
So the final whistle fast approaching.
Jangan
It's
tiru
Arsenal
aksi
with a
ni di
narrow lead in
luar
this one.
rumah
What have you made of the
tiba.
performance?
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. But I do think
Jahat aduh Afiq Ibrahim Jamie main je
Referee
ni.
decides
Jahat
enough
aduh.
is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Abang cara nak dapat tim bagus macam abang macam mana? Main hari-hari. Main hari-hari. Apa? Mas 10 star. Saya tak biasa main jahat kan. Selalu saya main baik. Walaupun bintang saya drop, tapi saya main baik kan. Satu bintang. Yang ni payah kan. Ni yang payah ni. Wih, 3-2 sama lah, 3-2. Sama duk 3-2. Bismillah. Kena jahat. Yang ni lagi kena jahat lagi lah. Jahat dapat tunggu patah balik. Tak cakap banyak dah.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Arsenal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Wih, King dia ikut rapat, Mat. Boom! Wih, ikut rapat, King. Wih. Oh. Aduh, kena counter attack.
Federico Di Marco. Nedved. Di Marco. From one side of the pitch to the other. Really inventive stuff from Real here.
Wih, macam kena. Tak lagi pun, tak bi. Clear.
And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Pirlo. Now with Bale. David Ginola.
Aduh, tak sampai.
They have possession again. Promising sequence.
Susah benar lah.
Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Ginola. And good anticipation.
Sembilan. Satu.
And on to Toure.
Yang satu ni yang perik.
And on to Ginola. So plenty of forward momentum.
Macam. Nasib baik. Clear bang. Aduh. Macam kena. Aduh.
And that changes the dynamic. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Gianluca Zambrotta. Michael Owen.
Okay.
The electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Nedved. That is that.
Hey.
Second half underway with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing.
Bapak Yamal ni tak relax.
Options are plenty, baik. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Aduh, Son kena ni pula. Okay.
Owen.
Okay, cool.
Ashley Cole.
Okay, Son. Ui.
Owen with it.
Alah. Sampai. Okay, Son.
Regain possession.
Ui, member ikut rapat, mantap Son. Tak bagi. Okay. Gol! Alah! Siapa duk? Bel. Bel! Let's go lah! Dia sangkut tadi! Hai! Nasib baik go tu. Tadi aku nak rimbat tadi. Time tu lah nak sangkut. Hai, nasib baik go. Coba. Dengan seronok Member nak tengah comeback tu.
Teammates available.
Ui, boleh sampai tu.
Dennis Bergkamp. Kylian Mbappe. Attractive build up.
Aduh. Ai, asyik baik. Kira. Offside.
Offside by a fraction. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. David Ginola. Now Son.
Okay, William. Aduh.
Showing patience
Laju
as
dia
well
suruh
as
kaki.
persistence in the build-up.
Aduh macam. Zam. Mantap dia ke bawah. Baik. Clear dah cantik. Okey baik. Guna top speed Bill. Tak boleh. Kau je ikut. Okey Bellingham. Ha, Ginola. Ramai tak boleh. Tepi. Okey. Bill. Ah shit. Tak lepas. Alah Subi. Pulak tu. Nak habis masuk tadi. Subi kan. Aku duk kata lah kalau 9 je jadi skrip yang sama kan. Tak segi kan lah. Tu lah. Tak apa, segi okey. Segi okey. Sekejap reload dulu. Segi tak apa kan? Kalau okay. Nak target berapa like? Like malam ni Malam ni kalau boleh dapat 10k like jadi. Mana 10 bintang lagi? Susah kita kan pro player mat. Push. Ui, satu lagi. Astaghfirullahaladzim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Susah lah mat.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Arsenal taking on Chelsea.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Bellingham.
Aduh. Susah nak lepas. Nak counter pula dah.
Hamsik.
Zam. Weh. Bapak laju. Siapa ni? Weh. Bapak laju tu. Aduh, kena pun 1-0 minit awal tu. Haram macam tu je kena. Weh. Ref tak free kick lah. Astaga, tak free kick mat. Ui, Oshimin tak relax tu. Weh. Astaghfirullahalazim. Apa? Power mat. Anduk dia mat. Ini bukan biasa-biasa ni player ni.
Ashley Cole. Son.
Okay.
David Ginola.
Okay, Son go. Aduh, ref. Aduh, terplay on. Apa hal Bazali ku kena kad kuning?
Ozimhen.
Bila masa dia tackle orang? Dia.
Arsenal have it back. Owen.
Aduh.
Victor Osimhen.
Okay, mantap.
To win it back. Well, almost at half-time here, and it's Chelsea on top. Interested to get your thoughts as regards what they put into the game.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half.
Bapak Leicester.
They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield.
So kaki sampai. Saat tim
Big chance.
Klik.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, it's advantage Chelsea after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided.
Wah, alah. Si.
And Chelsea have done it.
Serius lah main lomba macam tu sampai. Apa ah.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Bellingham.
Kiri yang sama Mat.
Michael Owen.
Seri lepas tu kalau
And on to Ginola.
sama.
Heung-min Son. And he has options available.
Let's go Bellingham.
There is the goal. Well, that changes the equation. And they have
Boleh ligan, come on.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand.
Boleh ligan ni.
Marek Hamšík.
Okey.
So half
Bale.
an hour remaining. Michael Owen.
Okey.
Oh,
Ha, gino nak bapak laju Nestor dah.
thwarted the opportunity.
Tak ada nak imbat.
Excellent run in possession. An attack full of
Klik.
promise.
Bapak lajunya. Johan Cruyff pun ni. Kena
It's
lagi.
gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Dah besar dah. Krik yang sama.
Decided that now
Seri
is the
lepas tu
time
kalah.
to go to the bench. Cole.
Macam tu lah skripnya.
Now with Cole. Chance for Son.
Oi. Saya. Tak saya.
Sneak passing, confidence on the ball.
Mana. Boleh.
Could reduce the deficit.
Mantap boleh.
And a goal! They've cut into the lead. It's not
Boleh segi
sizzling.
ni. Tapi tu aduh.
And they're making a change. Johan Cruyff.
Kalau macam ni yang sakit.
And Nesta with it. Burn. Pirlo. And on to
Kalau
Osimhen.
macam ni yang sakit. Oi, siapa duk jaga bola ni? Kena lagi.
Can he finish the
Oi, dok.
ball? And just narrowly wide
Nak
in
biar
the
masa
air.
dah.
On to Cole.
Masa dah tak dan.
So the final whistle now.
Kenapa skrik sama aja. Aku jemuk ye.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough to
Hang bag sampai 9 je. Bagi
But I
susah.
never felt they were in control
Sampai
of the
9 je
game.
bagi susah.
Frustrating
Tak
days
boleh.
all round for the coach.
Biasa ujian macam ni. Asal sampai 9 je macam tu. Penat aku. Hitam tu lah. Ni bang, ni dari tadi dia ni moderator mute Ustaz. Dia dari tadi aku dah tengok komen dia pelik eh. Mute Ustaz. Bila masa kita sembang tak ada kaki. Mute Ustaz, seminit. Kacik. Tak tahulah kacik ke apa. Bila masa kita sembang tak ada kaki. Baik doh Prezo. Siapa doh Prezo ni? Dia ingat senang nak main. Sembang kemas.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially
cari
about
9
the
minit.
weather.
Aduh.
I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to
Wih,
be joined
tim
as
ni lagi
always
tak
by
relax,
Stuart
Mat.
Robson, and we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and
Hei,
defensive
pelas
quality.
sangat.
But the team that has the greater desire will
Come on.
probably come out on top.
Ruud Gullit. Now Cruyff.
Wih.
At times they make passing look.
Wih.
Could be.
Masih baik.
Corner
Corner.
for Real Madrid.
Corner. Apa?
No trouble at all.
Pada
as far as the
siapa?
keeper was concerned.
Baling je lah. Oh, sampai.
Owen.
Okey, baik Pirlo.
Pirlo. Well, it could be on for him here. Big chance it is.
Bil. Let's go,
Well,
Bil.
the first goal in any game, so important, and this one has come from Gareth match has restarted. 1-0 here. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Ginola.
Mantap Ginola go.
David Ginola. Well, a really good run.
Pirlo.
Danger averted by Zidane. Gianluca Zambrotta. Gareth Bale. Andrea Pirlo. Well, good use of the ball.
Wan. Lagi Wan. Basili.
Oh, that's not a good clearance.
Kena counter pula Son. Kejar Son. Bapak lajunya Son. Siapa ni?
Good looking run.
Weh.
It's broken free.
Weh.
Oh, surely this time. And a goal.
Aduh, bapak laju lah. Siapa tu guli So Yumi ku kejar pun tak jadi apa.
The goal that made things level. David Ginola. Now with Cha. Ginola.
Aduh, hai.
Pirlo. Jude Bellingham. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Seri mat. Bola tu tak sepatutnya. Aduh, kena counter mat. Laju balik lah.
And away they go again. The second
Kalau
half
ni
is
kejap
up
pun
and
tak dia
running.
apa. Allah.
Ruud Gullit. Johan Cruyff.
Eh?
David Ginola. Now Cruyff.
Gila bahaya tu Gullit
A
tu.
single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened.
Allah. Passing macam tu memang tak sampai lah boh.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore.
Weh, bapak laju Gullit.
And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Laju mat.
On they
Tak nak
go
kalah
again.
lagi mat.
Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Gullit.
Bapak laju tak ada nak cover.
Did well to win the ball back. Pirlo. Now with Ginola.
Nestor tu.
And they stopped them in their tracks.
Dia main buah counter je mat dia ni. Aduh. Kena lagi.
And it's in. Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So on with the action. 3-1 the
Serious
scoreline
ah.
at the moment. Zambrotta. On to Bale. Now Son. Keeping the ball moving.
Malam ni skrip apa pula dah. Hai.
Ginola. Fluency
Abang
of
Pirlo
movement.
belakang lek.
Well, they keep
Ginola.
working away, looking
Boom.
for an opening. Can he
Okay.
get one back? And it's in.
Takkan. Jangan dua lah. Tak boleh lihat
And
dua.
this is not over.
Kita boleh lihat
Not
dah.
yet anyway. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. And so into the final 5 minutes. Nesta.
Main jahat bah.
Mbappe with it. Here's Mbappe.
Serius lah. Tak ada siapa mat.
To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up? And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game. And it's a victory
turun
for
balik
Real
7
Madrid.
bintang.
No fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because
Oh,
they
sukanya
dominated
aku
every
main
aspect
game
of the
ni.
It was a really good result.
Alah, hai. 1 bintang je lagi ni. Ni dah jadi jadi 3 bintang balik. Berapa minit kat sejam lah. Hai, kena buat balik. Alah, hai. Rugi duk 3 game lah. Balik. Nak naik 10 Hafiz. Duk lagi. Tadi 1 bintang lagi nak naik. Ada ni orang doa bukan-bukan ni kat live aku ni. Doa baik-baik tu. Saya 1 bintang je lagi kan. Dah jadi 3 bintang pula nak kena naik.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's
tak salah hangkan tak kena game ni. Aku 1 bintang dah lagi turun ke 7 balik.
Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are you expecting?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive
player laju lah. Hai, tak ada nak cover mat.
Gareth Bale.
Mana laju-laju aduh.
Nicely regaining possession.
Ni aku tak tahu play style dia macam mana.
Arsenal's turn now.
Okey, Son. Aduh. Oh, sudah.
Teammates around him.
Ramai. Aduh.
Just the tackle that was needed. Isak.
Tadi dah jadi dah formation ni. Tak jadi pula.
Can they trouble the opposition this time?
Weh, mana orang kat tengah weh? Alah, defend mana? Aduh.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players perhaps. Can they construct a response?
Jahanam gameplay. Dia dah start galah Jahanam. Aduh.
Bellingham.
Nek. Tengah balik.
Pirlo.
Boom!
Could be troublesome.
Ref!
Oh, it's a penalty.
Tak penalty, aku tak tahu lah. Come on, penalty.
And maybe they'll be able to level this up. And this for
Hebat!
a glorious chance. And the keeper
Ah!
saves them from the spot.
Babi lah penalty tak masuk.
Dennis Bergkamp. Here's Isak. Impressive build-up. And let's give credit to the defending. Alexander-Arnold. And on to Rooney. Andriy Shevchenko. Oh, he's given the ball away. Brilliant piece of skill. Well, it could be on for him here. Offside by the nearest of margins.
Lah, free kick pula dah.
Bergkamp. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Bergkamp.
Okay, come on.
Gareth
Okay.
Bale.
Wen.
Michael Owen.
Bapak sampai 2 orang kejar. Memang tak ada lah, bos.
Rooney.
Alah, tak jadi
Right
duk.
card. Isak.
Aku rasa penalti aku ambil je jadi baru. Dah defend. Yo, over defend. Astaghfirullahalazim. Apa aku buat ni?
Two in front. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Minutes to go then. Just the challenge that was required. The right card. Isak. Dennis Bergkamp. Son.
Ke mana tu pasir? Jadi apa tu? Tekan button apa, Mat?
Bergkamp. Here's Isak. Clean challenge. And ball back with Arsenal now. Son.
Sumpah tak menjadi duk game ni.
Just 10 minutes
Allah
remaining here.
Akbar. Apalah hujan aku malam ni.
Andriy Shevchenko, Wayne Rooney. Ball played nicely.
Jahanam. Jahanam.
Chance for Isak. Oh, a smart
Pertahanan
stop.
teruk sangat duk main defend lah.
Well, they are committed
Teruk
to
sangat.
making the substitution here.
Lu. Duh, masalah teruk kan. Memang tak ada siapa lah pasing.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them.
Daripada 9 jadi 6. Memang terbaik lah game ni. Saya relax dulu lah. Kena relax dulu ni. Kalau main satu game lagi aku tak tahu dia apa ni. Saya relax dulu. Relax dulu, reload dulu kan. Relax dulu, reload dulu. Ni apa duk spam pun pula dah. Moderator takkan tengok je. Mute lah. Apa benda ni? Duk spam pun ni. Ha? Ramai 50 star season lepas. Ramai tak? Tak lah. Tak masalah tadi menang straight. Tadi cantik. Memang terbaik lah. 3 game terbaik. 9 clean. Terbaik. Aku merasakan keindahan. 9 star dah muncul di depan mata. 9. Satu langkah lagi. 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 Lepas tu jadi bangang. Aduh. Lek lu. Tu bintang ni lagi. Aduh, ni dah jadi loose streak balik. 8 7 6. 3 kali ke lah.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with
Tadi
the
menang
floodlights
cantik.
beaming down. I'm your match commentator
Tengah satu
Derek
bintang
Ray,
lagi.
and ready to provide expert
langkah
analysis
lagi.
alongside me is Stuart Robson. And without
Lepas tu dia
doubt, a
start
match with the
seri. Tak
potential
apa.
to
Oh
bring
senyum lagi.
genuine
Oh seri.
excitement.
Tak apa. Next
It's
game
the
boleh
New
menang.
York Red
Boleh.
Bulls,
Satu
and they
game
take on
empat je
Arsenal.
kalah.
Well excited by this encounter today. Both
Okay tak apa. Kita boleh buat lagi. Game yang kedua lagi kita menang. Kita comeback boleh kalah. Game ketiga tak apa. Kita comeback lagi. Let's go. Comeback kalah. Ni keempat ni aku takut lagi. Phone aku retak lah.
To like about this attack. Looking for the final pass.
Hey, seronoknya main game ni. Hai bye.
Patient passing. Can they forge ahead? And the deflection means a corner.
Tak reti tu Nero. Sumpah aku main Nero jahanam weh. Serius aku tak reti main dua striker.
Too close to the
Aku main dua striker jadi haru biru. Tak boleh tu. Dah try dah. Tak boleh. Tak kena dengan jiwa gameplay.
Jude Bellingham.
Nak kena 4-3-3 ataupun pakai dua striker tapi kena ada sayap.
Now with Ginola.
Tak boleh lah. Tak boleh go. Aku Nero tak kena dengan jiwa aku. Dia jadi kalau gagah main ke sakit parah. Tak lagi gagah main juga. Biar bintang aku.
And showing good game awareness.
Kau kembali holding kan kejap lagi. Macam teruk sangat kan. Tapi holding pun kadang-kadang barai juga.
Well, a long distance effort.
Kau nak stay attack lagi.
Respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Aku dah try Nero. Bukan tak try. Tak boleh. Tak boleh go. Dia jadi macam kita nak attack bila kat tengah tu. Kita dah lah. Kita tak boleh nak pass and move.
Michael Owen.
Boleh tu boleh. Tapi jadi macam mana lah. Tak erti lah. Nak kena attack kot tepi, masuk kat in, lepas tu tak boleh patah balik. Attack ke tengah.
Bobby Charlton. Ronaldo on the ball.
4-2-2. 4-2-2 dulu biasa pakai, tapi tengok nanti saya try. 4-2-2 ada attacking dua tu kan. Tapi betul formation ni ikut orang juga, tak semua ngam tu. Tak selesa kita bila attack ke tengah. Jadi macam bila kita nak pegang, sebab saya suka hold bola lama. Saya nak passing tu. Jadi dia tak boleh nak passing cepat-cepat, takut. Boleh tu boleh, tapi kena selalu training lah main. Tak hati. Nak suruh 4-2-4 takut. Dekat tengah tadi pun tengah pakai dua. Tengah pakai yang ada attacking tu pun jadi barang. Sekali dah berapa bintang jangan duk tanya. Tengah mengalami penurunan ni. Sikit lagi lah nak sepak orang, nak terajang orang ni. Suka lencen belah kiri kanan. Suka macam tu. Tapi boleh nak try, tapi kena training lama pula. Tu dia kata bukan pro player. Okay, Fi, tak apa, kita sama dari 20. 32 bintang. Apa yang terus sangat drop. Ambil masa Nero. Memang ambil masa. Tengah nak faham tu. Boleh, tapi kena training lah. Kena hari-hari main. Serius lah keeper dia. Weh, serius lah keeper dia. Serius lah. Apa siapa duk? Yasin Banyak kali duk. Tak cool mat. Astaga. Aku tunggu hari nak sepak orang tu ni. Sabar ni. Menang kalah. Lah kali kalah straight. Hero attack sedap. Sedap tu sedap. Takut orang pakai, orang yang tak biasa pakai jadi tak sedap. Lah kali opo. Memang terbaik game ni. Game ni memang terbaik. Seronok main game ni. Game apa ni? Jangan sepak adik anda. Aku takatlah adikku sepak aku balik. Pakai Barua sedap Abi pakai. Tak mati tu. Aku dulu pakai 4-2-2 yang ada attacking kot tepi tu kan. Attacking midfield tu kan. Dah pakai. Jadi worse. Nanti kita try balik pakai. Nak kena cari CM lah seorang lagi. Boom! Macam tu lah comeback. Bawa masuk. Semua buah lah ni bagus. Habis
Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Pakai taktik Awen kasih tu. Awen kasih yang mana?
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Rodri. And there it is, the full-time whistle.
Sorry Apia. Kita menangguhkan kemenangannya. Come on lah, dah bintang dah ni. Aku tak main-main pula ni. Aku serius, gameplay serius pun kalau. Hai, penat lagi ni. Tiga dah kalau ni. Apa ni? Come on lah, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Come on. Geram. Awal kat grup. Budak EG ke? Lah, budak EG ke?
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in position to bring you live match commentary.
Tim dia laju-laju mat. Aku kena main defense ni. Nak selamat main defense lah.
And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, what are you expecting?
The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Okay, Bellingham on. Okey. Lek. Cantik. Okey.
An encouraging Arsenal move.
Wan, ref. Astaghfirullahalazim. Tak free kick ke? Ya Allah. Allah. Zam. Clear. Lek.
Piece of defending.
Tapi balik. Ya Allah, lambat. Okey, cantik ginolah, go. Aku tak main-main dah ni. Ni aku nak nampak muka aku main-main ke ni? Tak habis, serius lah.
Toure. Dembele.
Okey, baik. Belakang tu. Bellingham, cantik.
Gareth Bale.
Mana orang? Tengah, cantik. Go, ginolah.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own.
Tak pas pula dah.
Credit is due for that good piece of defending.
Aduh, defend. Kecoh you. Dapat laju. Let's go. Epic ke susah nak rembat. Geram tu. Defend.
Danger averted.
Oh, wah macam tak. Clear. Counter. Okay, lek. Mana orang? Lari. Tak ada orang. Bat. Silap passing pula tu. Biarlah kena counter. Fair. Lek. Confirm. Keeper. Pat. Apa silap banyak silap passing ni? Son. Okay, ginolah. Nyawa ikan dah ginolah.
Now Son. Ginola. Now, who can he play it to?
Ginolah. Bapak lah keeper dia kuat dulu.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
4 bintang lagi. Perik lah. Berapa kali dah try ni.
And after a quiet first half, things can only get better.
Pilo. Okay, Owen. Wan. Wah lah, lambat lah rimbat. Allah. B.
Dembele. And it might be.
Wih, sibik. Tak ada apa nak kejap. Bukan susah nak ni lah. Janganlah kalau please. Nak
Yaya Toure.
Jangan duduk.
Petit. But he's certainly not alone.
Wih, tengah siapa? Tak ada siapa. Allah, tengah siapa?
Breaks the defence. So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Owen. Now with Bellingham. Pirlo. Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
Let's go! Goal! Sampai satu gol pun aku nak susah nak pukul.
The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo.
Tui. Lek. Jangan main sambil emosi ni. Susah.
Charlton.
Wih, defend. Jangan buat haduk. Okey, cantik. Ref! Benda tu. Okey.
And play halted, free kick given.
Dia halang saya. Saya nak back pirang lah. Kemana tu basing lah.
Eusebio.
Wah, tengah tak ada apa, Mat. Serius lah try macam tu. Ingat keeper aku tak ada tangan.
Chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner
Clear.
do it? Smuggled away.
Clear je lah. Seri pun tak apa lah. Aku dah reda dah ni. Lagi 10 sejam lagi, Mat. Macam mana ni?
5 minutes left.
Weh, jangan aduk. Come on, defend. Defend, jangan buat aduk. Hey!
At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just
Babi lah dia ni.
Footyverse, Jude Bellingham, Cole. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. This could level it. So the referee's whistle means full time and it goes into the books as a defeat for
Aku main
Arsenal.
serius tu. Serius aku main serius. Dah nak kena kejap 5 bintang balik dah. Aduh, pening aku macam ni. Apa masalah ah? Sonok je aku main game ni. Sonok je main game ni. Kan nak tukar tactical kot. Lah kalau tactical ni tak jadi memang aku tukar. Lah tu gila. Osok phone aku main game ni. Jangan sampai lipat bintang tu. Penat tu pus. Turun macam tu je. Ya Allah, ya Rabbi. Apa ni?
Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Arsenal taking on Chelsea.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Michael Owen. Pirlo. Now with Bale.
Allah, tak lepas Allah.
Mbappe. Ronaldo on the ball. Now with Bale. Bale has given it away. Owen. Now Son. And they might forge ahead. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So underway again here. 1-0 the score.
Alah, satu dah, come on.
Mbappe. And he has options available. Michael Owen. Pirlo. Bale.
Macam tu. Okay, pula bergol.
It's theirs to lose now.
Okay, dua.
And the ball is moving again.
Kata nak tukar formation terus perform ah. Alah, hai. Kata nak tukar formation perform masing-masing.
And Chelsea looking dangerous. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch.
Clear bang, clear. Alah, habis takkan tengok je bola bang. Takkan ibu.
Well, the keeper ultimately
Okay, sana.
resolved the
Tak tahu
situation.
lah siapa.
Owen.
Okay.
Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well
Aduh.
here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Hei, babi lah, tak
And the
lepas.
whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business, second half underway, and Chelsea know they really need to lift themselves. Michael Owen, Heung-min Son. And they need to get tighter here. it's opening up. In it goes.
Go!
A
Goal!
conversion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. Zambrota.
Apa?
Well, no problems there.
Tak main-main lah ni.
Right behind
Aku
it.
dapat kali dah kalau ni.
David
Ni aku main-main
Sugar.
lah. Tak ada main-main dah ni.
Bale. Owen with it. Gareth Bale. Now with Bellingham. Can they convert? A
Ingat aku main-main lah.
exceptional performance this. Forward to the good now.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Bale. And swiftly ending that attack.
Dari 9 jadi 6.
Gareth Bale.
Jadi 5. Babi.
Bale.
Ingat senang nak push. Turun macam tu lah. Rare tu.
Just 15 minutes remaining.
Kita cuba. Clean sheet. Kita cuba.
Heung-min Son. Well, this game ebbing away, and Arsenal have been brilliant, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing.
Bagus. Keluar. Hantu. Aku kena 4 kali. Keluar lah. Nanti tak kuat. Geram tu. Aku kena 4 kali. Entah nak apa. Nanti kuat lagi lah. Entah main. Cuma menjerit je lah.
Heung-min Son.
Aku siap buat live lagi.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own.
Bagi tu kali perlu. Macam tu. 5.
We're really being spoiled.
Alah nak bantai. Bagi puas hati.
Its finest. So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Fuller. And the electronic board
Bogi.
showing 1 additional minute. And Son! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. So there it is, the final
Wah,
goal.
Diego.
A satisfying outcome for Arsenal and the many fans around the world. What do you think of their performance as a whole?
Mencarut dah.
Well, it was a very
Astaghfirullahaladzim.
short performance. I was particularly impressed with their
Sorry
play.
lah kan. Geram kan. Bayangkan. Dari 9 jadi jadi berapa balik? 6 balik ke? Naik balik 6. Ada gila game ni. Kena cari 4 lagi, Mat. Bapak sampai 4 kali lose straight. Lama dah aku tak lose straight sampai 4 kali. Habis kuat 3 kali je. Okay, next game lah. Baru nak tukar formation. Jadi pula dah. Okay, next game. Yang ada bawa masuk, kau lupa like share, tag screen. Abang, Firmin 111 dah? Tak tahu sedap ke tak. Kena upgrade ke? Upgrade okey ke?
On a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all
ada
the
gulik ni,
analysis
aku
is
risau ni.
Stuart Robson.
Tak apa.
The atmosphere really
Mon.
building up nicely.
Ada
We should
gulik
be
ni
in
yang
for a
Barua
terrific
ni.
contest. It's
Orang
Como
pakai gulik ni memang
versus
Barua.
Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the
Babi,
tactics,
laju,
individual
kan?
players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these
Aku ambil
teams has
gulik
the
lah
right
nanti.
attitude today
Payah
is
sangat.
the
Aku
big
yang
question.
maki-maki tu yang aku ambil.
Vieira. Gullit has it. Ruud Gullit. Socrates. Samuel Eto'o.
Defend. Aduh. Eto'o tu laju. Nasib baik.
Oh, still not
Tak habis. Bapak laju. Laju nak ram. Okay, tak habis.
And with that, the attack
There you go.
fizzles out.
Apa pakai gulik tu minta maaf lah. Alamak lajunya Vieira dia.
Gone.
Mana laju-laju, Mat. Sabar. Relax. Benda boleh
Andrea
bincang.
Pirlo.
Weh, bapak gulik dah.
Bale. And Bellingham. Courtois.
Laju weh. Aku punya Soyumi pun tak boleh kejar. Ah, mistake.
Oh, sloppy passing.
Ha, aduh tak boleh lah nak imbat.
Socrates.
Peluang tadi je buat mistake. Weh, kita pula buat mistake. Cool. Ada foto elok dah. Ada foto elok dah. Apa foto lah? Api lah depan. Ah.
On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Owen.
Dah cantik dah potong. Petupi lah ambil balik. Ha nak tunggu back tu. Back tu lembat nak mampus.
Now Son.
Penat lagi ni aku main game ni. Nayo.
And a goal to increase their
Alah, bahagia osak je ni. Dua dah mat.
Now it's all about keeping the concentration. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score.
Alah, sekelip mata je mat. Dia comeback. Comeback apa? Dia kena.
Zambrota just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance.
Alah, baru nak imbat. Waduh, kena lagi. Bazali.
And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Wih, penat lah main game macam ni.
Into the second half then, and Arsenal with a real mountain to climb.
Oh, penat. Penat.
Son. Heung-min Son. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Can he get one back?
Bel! Lagi tak lah.
This game very much back on as a contest. So there we have it, 2-1. Best. Now Son.
Aduh. Klik Zam. Come on Zam. Jangan main-main dulu Zam. Okey, bentar je Zam.
Trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball.
Belakang lu. Pilih. Depan balik. Cantik.
Ginola.
Owen.
Owen.
Tak boleh.
Well, they lost custody
Cantik
of it.
dua dia potong.
Best.
Waktu mat. Kejar macam mana mat?
Samuel Eto'o.
Main defend tengok. Sekejap try main defend tengok.
But really sticking to the task defensively.
Go.
Bale. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale.
Bale!
Well, there it is. Real resilience for you.
Go!
Having been 2 goals down. So the ball is running again at 2-2. Zambrota. Vieira. Pullet has it.
Aduh. Apa laju mat.
And it's with Socrates. Socrates.
Zam. Weh! Nasib baik clear. Tak habis. Awak block dah. Side.
Well, it's a top save and it's an important one as well, Derek. That would have been it had that gone in.
Zambrota. Bale. And we've entered the final 5 minutes.
Okay.
And with the teams locked together, Arsenal chasing that winner. Owen. Nicely timed tackle. Must finish.
Awak pula dah.
Feel that one.
Rikit. Aduh. Seri.
And there is the referee's whistle for full time.
Ya, daripada kalau.
Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We weren't triggered to goals.
Aduh,
Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it
Main
was.
defend lah.
Chances.
Susah sangat. Ui, main sejam lebih duduk tahan tu.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think
Dia
anybody
try main
is going to
defend
complain,
kot jadi.
especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and
kalau tak boleh kot saya push. Saya buka pack 7,500 lah. Redha je lah. Buka pack 7,500 je lah.
It is Liverpool up against Arsenal.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Kalau dah susah sangat. Esok lah kalau tak dapat kot.
Yapstam. Frank Rijkaard now. Best.
Wih.
Is this the moment?
Bapak laju mat.
And there it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see.
Astaghfirullahalazim. Apa hujan aku malam ni, ya Allah. Aku dah satu lagi bintang je. Satu bintang dia lagi tadi. Buat dia jadi penat duk banyak kali duk masalahnya. Bukan sekali dua. Banyak kali weh. Banyak kali. Wen. Aduh, sepak angin pula dah.
Charlton.
Banyak kali. Tahu lah.
Superbly to take back possession.
Kalau sekali dua tak apa. Ini banyak kali mat. Kena mat.
George Best. Bobby Charlton.
Dalam live pula tu.
Really good challenge.
Dalam live tak jadi pula.
Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession.
Go on. Cari tu tak apa, santai. Boleh ni.
And Bale going forward with purpose.
Kena husnuzon. Aduh.
And support available.
And
with Donnarumma. Bobby Charlton.
Owen.
And a throw coming up after
Owen
that authoritative challenge.
Aku seperti tak beza orang nak play nama player aku.
On to De Jong. Best.
Okey, cantik Zam.
Fine work from Arsenal to win it back.
Aduh, main sambil stres ni. Memang stres betul.
And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position.
Oh, Wilhelm. Aduh.
He knew he had to make the tackle and did.
Susah ke benda lah apa.
There is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute.
Defend. Aduh.
That is that for the first half here. So into the second half, and Arsenal with a bit of work ahead of them. Now with Cole, Son, Michael Owen.
Allah.
Best.
Weh, bapak laju ni. Siapa ni? Weh, dekat ibu.
Defending inside the box. Well, making it simple for the keeper in the end. Bale. Bellingham.
Jangan satu gol dah lagi. Aduh.
Showing a great defensive instinct. George Best. Teammates available.
Yeah.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Owen. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. George Best. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, they keep passing away. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally.
Gila, tak main defend awal.
Shortly we'll hear the final whistle, but not quite yet. Can Liverpool preserve the win? What have you made of their performance?
Ref.
Well, it's going to be a nervous
tak free kick oh. Astaghfirullahalazim.
I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
The ball back with Arsenal now. Ginola. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Tak boleh tukar formation. Lepas tu jadi holding pula. Oh, yang susah sangat kan? Ada je penghalang nak buka pack mahal. Betul lah. Oh, 5 bintang lagi, Mat. Saya agak isteri ke bang? Nampak aku main-main ke? Ria lah. Ria ni. Lah, lo ni tak payah fikir. Aku tak mahu nak fikir lah. Bintang 9 tadi. Aku nak fikir ni lah. Benar je lah. Naik bintang 10 bintang kedok tu nantok je lah. Dah tak arah redor ni.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Manchester City versus Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Good-looking move.
Wih, clear. Astaghfirullahaladzim. Keeper. Clear lah banyak. Weh. Lah.
So quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Gareth Bale.
Habis kau.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that.
Main crossing lagi. Oh, mantap peluang ni. Tak. Wih. Pelo. Tak gol lagi. Alah. Astaghfirullahalazim.
Jairzinho.
Salah.
Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Wih, gila lah.
Arsenal regaining possession.
Wih, sampai. Lee.
Well, good run and good ball control. It's got to be.
Lambat. Wih. Astaghfirullahalazim, tak jadi. Bawa balik. Bellingham. Alah, Bellingham.
Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Okay.
Ginola.
Aduh.
Jairzinho. Andriy Shevchenko. Meat and drink to the goalkeeper. Ashley Cole.
Weh.
Arsenal have given us away. David Ginola.
Okey, tak offside. Son. Gol je, tak tahulah.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Ginola. And on to Zambrota.
William! Son!
In it goes!
Tak mahu sonok ni. Tak mahu sonok ni. Oh,
so back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0.
Balik 6, duk main 6-5 pula.
Shevchenko.
Bola.
Pulic has it. Andriy Shevchenko. And danger averted. Well read.
Alah, mistik pula dah.
De Bruyne.
Passing ke mana?
Jairzinho. On to Cole. Bellingham. 30 minutes to go then. Throw in here for Arsenal. Jude Bellingham. David Ginola.
Tak free kick lagi ke ref?
Certainly not alone.
Lampau duk
No
ref.
disappointing end to the move. Jairzinho. Shevchenko. Gullit has it. Now with Baratelia. Real chance.
Mantap lah
And a
Marcos.
very good challenge. David Ginola.
Lah, siapa pula ref?
To give the free kick decision the way of City. A change in the offing for City. Marquez. And on to Park. And the ball with Shevchenko. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Good work from City to win back the ball. Shevchenko. Now with Jairzinho.
Wih,
Ball is loose. Well, threat's over for now. Bale. He's on the run.
alah. Tak mana.
Untidy, Gareth Bale. And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this
salam, kita salam
game.
balik.
What did you make of it?
I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. I
Ragu
don't
lah,
think they deserved
malam.
anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Oh, selang sli. Sabar sangkut sebab naik bintang 10 drop tu malah nak pu lah. Kena pu juga nak jam tu. Yang lain dapat dah jam head to head manager mode dengan versatile dapat dah 10 bintang. Ni dah lagi.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets
yang mana mau share dengan yang mana tak follow boleh follow kan dekat sini
Manchester United.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Andrea Pirlo. Now with Bale. On to Bale.
Lah.
Decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Dembele. Eusebio. Now with Charlton. Dembele on the ball. Bellingham. David Ginola. Now with Bellingham. Still level here, but the pressure escalating.
Ui. Kena.
To Arsenal.
Lah, tak ada siapa.
Brilliant team pressing, chances on. And great work to confuse the defender. Dembele. Now with Charlton.
Anjay, kena.
In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? David Ginola. This could be the equaliser.
William, ref. Abi lah ref.
Eusebio. Well, here we are on the cusp of the half-time interval. It's Manchester United holding the edge. Stuart, your assessment of what you've seen from them?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Is this the equaliser? An alert piece of defending.
Oh,
First time
penalti
here comes to an end.
tu tadi. Bola dah lepas tadi.
Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Son. David Ginola. Now Son.
Oh, bagi Son. Tak apa dah.
And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here.
Ramai kat celah tu. Tak relax.
Eusebio, they've given it away. And he has options available. Chance here.
Aduh, tipu dia siapa botak ni. Tak relax ah. Alah, ke mana Abang Ceng? Oh, lupa kata main defend. Memang center back tak naik.
Zambrota. Socrates. Now with Charlton. Eusebio. Bobby Charlton. Promising ball. Opportunity it is. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Zambrota. Gareth Bale. Pirlo. And promising stuff from Arsenal. But they took care of the situation defensively.
Babi lah. Aja bagi advantage tu. Kalah lagi je.
Dembele on the ball. Nicely timed tackle.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
And just 5 minutes remaining. Socrates. Eusebio. He has teammates around him. Son. The clock is against Arsenal, but so the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now, and they can't...
Berapa kali je dia? 6-5. 6-5, 6-5. Berapa kali ya? Dua kali. Kan nak tekan formation ke? Mental aman. Nampak saya tak aman ke? Tengok saya mental aman ke? Ha? Hai, tengok mental aku aman ke? Ha?
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Manchester United up against Arsenal.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game.
Main 6-5 penat eh? Aduh, hai.
Is the big question.
Son.
Oh, keeper dia boyek tu.
Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Frank Lampard. And back to Howard. Now with Zambrota. Fluency of movement. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes. Can he put them in front?
Aduh, kena lagi.
Clean tackle. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Son. Andrea Pirlo. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. And back to Howard. Well read to put an end to that attack. Heung-min Son. And buying them time. Jude Bellingham. Heung-min Son. And a tidy challenge. Good work to win the ball back by United. Ginola. Alessandro Bastoni. Lampard. And Tim Howard has it now. Bale. David Ginola. Gianluca Zambrotta. Heung-min Son. Can he deliver? Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Coming up at half-time, display from the police dog display station, sustained defeat for that.
Well, it's advantage Arsenal after the first 45 minutes, but still a long way from being decided here. Bale. Bellingham. And a throw in. Jude Bellingham.
Oh.
Given away by Manchester United.
Alah.
And back to Howard.
Allah, dua kali ni dalam main ni.
And it's United's turn now. It's Arsenal's turn now. Gianluca Zambrotta. Van Basten. Encouraging stuff from United. Could play it in.
Weh, aduh.
Like that, maybe the short
Kena.
goal. And it's in. A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Zambrotta. Well, no stopping him. He might yet finish.
Weh, aduh. B.
10 minutes left for play. Manchester
B.
United forge ahead. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be
Dah ke tak
decisive.
malah ni.
And just look at their supporters. So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. And
Penat.
Pirlo, Jude Bellingham.
Boleh gila aku main game ni.
Really good tackle by Zambrotta.
Aduh.
And Buffon has it now.
Boleh gila.
On the electronic board showing
Cakap
one
sorang-sorang.
additional minute. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them.
Hello. Seronoknya main game ni. Aduh. Aduh, nak. Dah Sat, rehat jap. Berapa minit? Oh, 10 minit. Tak ada. Sat, relax. Aduh. Nak. Sat macam kau main.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight.
Ada aura pun tak ada aura dah ni.
And adjacent to me in the
Eh,
commentary
aura
box
dah
is
hilang malam
Stuart
ni.
Robson. And with the game just moments away now,
Gagal
this
lagi.
really ought to be a superb
Gagal terus.
watch. It's Arsenal versus Manchester United.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Pirlo. Bale. Pirlo. Andrea Pirlo. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Kan tak try. Saya dah try usaha dah. Dah usaha. Kita pun hampir nak 10 bintang hampir tu. Pak Jana.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. De Bruyne playing with purpose. The high press was on, and this could be the equaliser. And a goal here, just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Dah tulis buku peristiwa hitam tapi tak payahlah tulis.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Shevchenko, and the ball with Shevchenko, and De Bruyne in a useful looking position, but will there be an end product? It's an obvious offside. Andrea Pirlo. Owen with it. Pirlo. Oh, he's given the ball away. Kroos. Andrei Shevchenko.
Tak payah kan buka pack 22.
Now with Kroos.
Kita buka pack 7,500 je lah. Esok kita buka ke buka online ni? Susah nak 10 bintang hari tu.
As you can see, he hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Ada orang tak ni? Aku sembang apa ni? Ada orang tak? Hello? Ada orang tak? Ada orang tak? Aku duk tanya ni. Jawab lah.
The second half underway, United with the advantage, but no room for complacency.
Tanya duk diam.
Kevin De Bruyne. Giovanni Di Lorenzo.
Tanya jawab lah. Bukan duk diam macam orang bodoh tu. Senang nak pro game ni. Susah. Mental tak kuat. Aku mental tak kuat malam ni. Tak lego. Aduh, koyak. Sikit lagi tu. 1 bintang lagi. Astagfirullahaladzim. Apa yang susah sangat. Hayya.
Michael Owen. Now Son. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Zinedine Zidane. Now with Iniesta. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Now with Cole. David Ginola. Owen with it. And an astute piece of defending.
Sedih aku. Mana? Tu bintang lagi. Tu bintang lagi.
And on to Ginola. Bellingham. Excellent defending. 10 minutes to go. Zinedine Zidane. Can he put it away? There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Bale. Bellingham. Fuller. And on to Fuller. So the referee's whistle means full time, and it goes into the books as a defeat for Arsenal.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Last game satu game lepas tu kita end. Last game lagi naik 5 tu. Kalau naik lah, kalau turun lagi bagus.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, they've given him too much space. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, there to intercept. Owen. Heung-min Son. Jairzinho. Ronaldinho. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Son. And Son! Oh, it's a super save!
Well, he always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just makes the wrong contact, doesn't he? The intent was right, but the end product is way off target.
Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Pelé. A throw has been given. Gullit. Happy to pass the ball. Pelé! And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Ashley Cole. Jude Bellingham. Owen. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Son. And losing possession. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's on! Oh, magnificent reaction. Gareth Bale. Owen. And now their turn to have the ball. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? He's in behind. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Son. Michael Owen. That is that for the first half here.
With the club secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. Pirlo. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Plenty of support here. Ronaldinho. Gullit. Jairzinho. Well, it could be on for him here. Timely intervention. Ronaldinho. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb. And that's a corner. Clearance. Marcelo. Pele. Ronaldinho. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0.
Kan tengok aku dah buat apa ni?
Ashley Cole.
Tengok aku dah buat apa sekarang ni.
And a brisk run. Jairzinho! Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Michael Owen. Gareth Bale. And he's made headway. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Marcelo. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And opting for the short free kick. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hey, teruk. Taklah straight loose. Ada juga menang, tapi tu duduk naik turun ni 3 bintang. Hei, hantar dah dari 9 tu. Dari 9. Hei. Dari 9 tadi. Sama manager daripada KTN. Dari 9. Teruk kan? Aku streamer paling teruk sekali lah. Aku rasa diri aku kalau kat Malaysia ni aku paling teruk kot. Aku dah negatif lah fikiran. Aduh, sorry lah kan, saya tak boleh nak menang kan. Macam mana? Tak ada rezeki. Dok, tadi dah 9 bintang. Dah turun, aku dah try dah. Aku dah try. Oh.
And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Arsenal against Italy.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
PC, otak je.
Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Babi lah game ni. Sumpah babi.
Well, you might say every goalkeeper's meat and drink. Andrea Pirlo. Ginola! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Marek Hamšík. Pavel Nedved. Oh, good use of the ball. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Pelé. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Courtois. Just wanted to get it out of there. Hamšík so masterful when on the ball, but what will he do next?
Kalau pun sama. Aduh, pening kepala lah main
Things
game.
needed to be better. Michael Owen. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up half-time, don't forget to have the lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky programme draw number on the back page of your programmes.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Dembele. He's on the run. Jude Bellingham. Pirlo.
Saya minta maaf, saya tak boleh nak dapat 10 bintang ni. Saya dah
Wasteful
try.
from Arsenal.
Gagal kot, gagal teruk malam ni.
Ruud Gullit. Dembele. And on to Pelé.
Tadi kita diberikan harapan palsu. Dah 9 bintang. 1 bintang lagi. Mak aku tak mental.
Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Well, the kick, touched onto the woodwork. Just straying offside. Pelé. Arsenal have given us away.
Tak mahu saya tak laran apa. Esok saya tak apa.
Oh, looked rushed there.
Redor je lah. Buka pack yang mana boleh buka je
Well,
lah.
nothing untoward happened. Ashley Cole. Michael Owen.
Buka je lah. Pack mana boleh buka. Yang mana tak boleh buka tak boleh
And
buka.
Bellingham. Ginola. Well, nothing comes of it. And just 5 minutes remaining. So a personnel change then.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
And the final whistle is sounded. It has gone the wrong way from an Italian point of view here, Stuart.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Ketuk meja. Tak ketuk meja. Aku ketuk dah berapa kali dah meja ni.
Siapa? Itu monitor aku mantau.
Beli lain.
Duit ha?
Tak apa.
Boleh. Empuk. Empuk monitor baru.
Aku kan hempuk monitor, aku ketuk meja je.
Jatuh. Ni kamera dah lah hujung. Aduh, pak lagi ni. Wih, kacau dia ni.
Dah tak main meja kuat macam mental VA kuat ni. Kamera sikit lagi nak tumbang tadi. Tumbang tadi. Bye bye. Saya start stream lah game ni. Owner auto tarik. Okay lah. Aku macam nak keluar air mata tadi. Serius aku cakap. Aku push tadi macam nak keluar air mata jantan tu. Saya dah try tapi tak. Dah cuba kan. Macam nak keluar air mata jantan tu. Push. Tak lah. Esok tengok lah. Esok saya cubalah push sikit-sikit. Kalau naik lah, turun lah. Esok kita buka pack yang mana mampu. Aku macam ni. Aku nak push tu. Aku nak lah 10 jam tu. Aku boleh lah buka pack. Buka pack 22k ni. Tapi tu lah strike kita tak dapat jugalah. Nak buka pack 22k ni. Saya nak buka pack ni. Buka pack apa push malam ni. Dapat lah je 10k kan. Campur 17k tu. Adalah lebih. Boleh buka 3k dengan 22 ni. Tak ada. Esok kalau push takkan nak pull lagi. Pull lagi. Tak larat lah. Mental aku. Aku daripada 9 tu jadi 3. Terbaik game. Cewa mat. Tak nak cakap apa. Malu weh tengok. Malu pi lah. Kau relax pi. Tak relax dah. Banyak kali dah kena mental aku. Ramai illustrate malam ni. Perfect confirm boleh punya esok. Tak tahulah. Jom gerak lu. Tengok lu. Lepas ni saya tayar masuk live saya. Saya bukan pro player kan. Saya tak power guys. Saya dah cuba kan. Saya cuba untuk jadi yang terbaik. Tapi tak boleh kan. Saya dah try dah. Maybe saya tak ada bakat main game ni. Cuma saya bakat saya buka pack je kot. Saya tak ada bakat kan main game ni. Saya dah try kan. Tapi tu lah. Teratur je lah gameplay. Saya dah buat yang terbaik. Saya dah pulun lah. Dah pulun habis-habis lah. Mental. Tak lah. Dah try lah. Macam mana. Esok 7k tu harap dapat perjalanan tu. Apalah. Esok kita buka no pack. Dekat 7k tu. So hasrat kita nak buka 2k. Terpadam lah. Esok. Okay. So kita jumpa di next stream. Pukul 2 pagi lah. Saya pun tak mahu nak mengamuk macam orang gila dekat sini. Macam orang macam tak ada tamadun aku mengamuk ni. Saya minta maaf kan. Yang mana yang nak tidur tak boleh nak tidur. Tengok live aku ni. Tak maaf. Saya dah cuba yang terbaik. Tapi itulah. Macam tu lah Script. Tet. Okay baik. So kita end dulu. Terima kasih yang mana yang ada ke bagi gift malam ni. Allah bagi gift pun dah minta 6 apa tu 6 coin. Terima kasih. Yang follow seorang je. Tak tahulah seorang tu follow. Ada seorang yang follow. Okay baik. Memang teruk malam ni. Malam teruk lah. Okay baik. Jom. Terima kasih. Maklum pagi ni. Kalau aku live lagi kepuran ni. Aku tak tahu jadi apa. Silap-silap ni meja terbalik habis ni. Tak kalau aku buat live tak balik lagi lah meja. Terbalik tu paling teruk tu. Okay baik. Terima kasih. Maklum pagi. Saya ni ditekan hebat oh. Saya buat live, saya ditekan oleh viewer saya. Viewer saya tak ramai support saya kan. Semua hentam saya. Tu kalau boleh saya nak lah bintang 10 bintang. Tapi tu tak boleh kan. Saya dah try low streak. Tak lah low streak. Ada lah menang. Tapi tu lah bintang tu dia duduk main bintang tu kan. Banyak turun je lah. Okay, baik, terima kasih. Malam pergi.